What kind of news are we talking about? Or we can just get into voice chat, I guess. I don't know. You figured out how to play Starship Titanic. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm in the voice chat if you would like to join me. Did Microsoft buy Zombie Pie? Yes. What's the benefits of quick resumes, actually? Phil, if you wanna talk about buying really previous RPGs, I have zero space. I love the smoke guys because I can't hit them. Okay. I'm putting myself close to the game. I'm putting myself close to the microphone. I'm gonna turn myself up a little bit. Alright. Now how about no? How about no? No, how about But yes, I am in the voice chat on the Discord if you would like to join in and talk about the exciting world of Dante's Inferno. A video game I think is mediocre. I don't know. Let me just turn the game down a little bit. I don't know. I'm talking into the microphone, okay? Keep on thinking it's B to open the door because your default action button in God of War is usually circle or equivalent. I love climbing ledges. It's really just the sawdust of video games.
In this part of hell, Epicurus, with all his followers who make the soul die with the body, have their burial place.
Oh yeah, now going after the Epicureans. Take that, hedonists. Bum bum bum. Making sure it's not too quiet. Yes, video game. I remember.
How goes the Dantes of Infernos?
Oh, I see. I see.
Have you infernoed the Dante?
What?
Has Dante been inflamed? Hello? Can you not hear me? Can you hear me?
So if you're talking to me, I cannot hear you.
God damn it.
I was wondering why. It's just every time.
How about now? God damn it. There we go.
How do we feel about sliders? How do we feel about small hamburgers? Or like a small meat sandwich? There we go.
Can you hear me now? No? Fuck. What am I doing? How about now? No? God damn it.
Yeah. Get attacked. Okay. Let's... What did that do for me? See, if I was a game designer, I would put stuff behind these pillars. What is your crime, sinner?
My son's words are all I have to remember him by.
Oh, of course, Cavalcante de Cavalcanti. How dare you be a heretic? Who Dante Alighieri did not like. Yay, can you hear me now? What is this video sponsored by Verizon? No, that's
Your suffering ends.
what's it called? That's Alan Wake. You don't understand why that minigame exists? Neither do I.
Hello?
But listen, I gotta get my souls.
God damn it. Why the fuck isn't this working?
Have I mentioned before how, like, this style of video game climbing, which I shall refer to as Uncharted climbing, is really just the sawdust filler of video games. It's how do we make traversal feel less like walking around?
Hello?
And it's literally just, I don't know.
Still.
Make me climb.
God damn it.
Oh, his head exploded.
God, why?
Okay. Cool.
Why? Why? Why does this always happen? Me. Everyone.
Just hope I'm ignoring him intentionally.
It's the worst.
I mean, I don't think I'm. Say something.
Okay to continue. I clicked okay to continue. Can you hear me now?
Hold on, let me make sure my speakers are on.
Were there speakers
Oh,
off the
right.
whole fucking time?
I'm a stupid dumb shit. I turned off my headphones.
So you couldn't hear me and you made me think that it was a technical issue on my end?
Yep.
I fucking hate you sometimes.
Love you
Anyways, so I watched the playthrough of Starship Titanic. I can
Yeah.
beat this game.
Oh,
I can beat
good.
this game.
too. Oh, you can hear it the whole time? Oh no! Yeah, no, sometimes I forget what direction I'm supposed to do the volume for my headphones. Yeah. I mean, no, I assume that game is beatable. It's more just the part where that
I
game...
had to listen to a squawking parrot while fucking big mom John Cleese is taunting me.
And that's the entire game, is just British squawking. I looked at Douglas Adams' media page, and I forgot that he was good friends with Dawkins. Which that
Richard
checks
Dawkins. Richard Dawkins did a lot of good shit before he became a weird sexist Islamophobe.
Before he got high on his own supply.
Like, his research on the selfish gene is, like,
Oh, yeah.
legitimately foundational and super important to, like...
Evolutionary biologist Richard Dawkins, his work is absolutely worth mentioning. Richard Dawkins, champion of dorm room atheists everywhere.
But, I mean, we're kind of, like, getting into the topic of, for example, should Noam Chomsky be better remembered as a linguist or as a social commentator?
Yeah.
And the answer is linguist. It's 1,000% linguist.
Yeah. Yeah. Chomsky. But also Chomsky is a guy who will appear on a television and talk to you about the failings of capitalism.
Anyways, so I'm gonna finish that fucking game.
Okay.
So I think I have an idea of what I want to do for the Giant Bomb community.
Uh-huh.
So on Friday, which is usually the shortest day for me because I get back from work, I'm tired, I don't want to do something long. I think I'm gonna play that Dune game.
Okay, you're gonna play the Cryo Dune game?
Bad one.
Yeah.
This is like 3-4
Actually,
hours,
which
right?
Cryo Dune game?
Not a good adventure game. Bad one based off of the miniseries.
Oh, right. I forgot about the TV miniseries.
I think that miniseries is okay.
I forgot about the TV miniseries. Sorry, losing my mind right now.
I plan to play that Dune game on Friday. And it's like a 3-4 hour game from what I get. And then on Saturday, it sounds like Gino's got like some sort of torture chamber thing.
Yeah.
And then on Sunday, I think I'm gonna have Jeff lead me through the journey.
Oh no. I still haven't decided what I'm gonna do.
Although I will say, I mean, if Gino's gonna do something like super creative, I don't want him to plan anything that takes like more than a couple hours. So I might do the Journeyman project as Plan B or Part B.
When will you play an adventure game that's good?
Some would say that Starship Titanic is good. If you like Douglas Adams' weird, irreverent sense of humor, it's a great experience.
I thought I did. I'm not sure I do anymore.
I didn't hate. This is a controversial take. I didn't hate the Hitchhiker's Guide movie.
The one that Disney put out?
The one where Alan Rickman's the robot.
Yeah, the Disney one.
Yeah, I didn't hate that movie. I didn't think it was the best. You know, the one with fucking Zooey Deschanel and Mos Def and Sam Rockwell, right?
Oh right, fucking Sam Rockwell was in that movie.
I didn't hate that movie.
It's not the... I have not seen it, and neither did anyone else.
Apparently lost me.
Because I think that book is I would say a difficult adaptation to make, because so much of it is abstract and goofy in a way that is a lot.
Like, it turns out that the best adaptation of Douglas Adams was a text adventure game that just put weird bullshit into a text adventure and gave you a bite-sized chunk of the book.
Oh, cool. Sorry, you're being condemned this time because I don't want to play that game again. Take that. Oh, I'm unholy level 4. Yeah.
Boom the Alien says, that joke about the whale coming into existence and figuring things out as it falls into its death speaks to me on a deep emotional level. Yeah, Douglas Adams had a weird way of, like, using irreverent British humor to surface the human experience.
I think the thing watching you do Starship Titanic made me realize is, like, maybe I'm just a Pratchett guy after all, as far as irreverent literary Britishism, absurdists.
So someone likes Discworld. Does that mean I have to play Discworld?
You should play Discworld.
Those games are fucking hard.
It also has fucking Monty Python alumni in it.
Discworld was, like, deliberately made to be hard, though.
So, yeah. I mean, it's fine. You'll look at a fact regardless. I certainly would.
Terry Pratchett died young as well,
yeah,
right?
Pratchett died of cancer, yeah. At this point, I think we're coming up on what, 6 years? 6, 7 years?
Oh, yeah.
Pratchett died. I just really like going postal.
2015.
Okay, yeah. 7 years almost.
We're all getting old and we're gonna die.
Yep, we're all getting old and we're gonna die. let's talk about Moist von Lichtfig.
Say, moist again?
Moist von Lipfig?
Yeah. People seem to really like the word moist.
Yeah, moist. I think that's... I don't know what raising the statue does. And I don't know... See, this is what we call poor video game design. Because I am getting some level of, my controller is rumbling when I hit this big stupid statue. But I don't know what that means. And visually, I don't know what raising the statue means.
Uh-huh. Don't look at me, I didn't play this game. Now, if you do want to play a bad third-person action game and you want to play The Force Unleashed, I will help you out with that game.
Dude, I played that game. I played Force Unleashed. That game is not great.
Remember how it sucked all of the joy out of, like, pulling the Star Destroyer from the sky?
Because
you have to fucking deal with TIE fighters and fiddle around
weird and
suck shit.
Didn't involve actually pressing the prompt. I hate that I have to watch this every single time. I'm going to listen. I'm not too good for GameFAQs.GameSpot.com. Yeah. Okay. Ahem. As part of the copyright information for this FAQ, which was the FAQ of the Month winner back in February of 2010. Exclaimer, none of the religious views expressed by the video game of this FAQ, Dante's Inferno, nor the poem which it is based on, The Divine Conti by Dante Alighieri, are representative of my views or beliefs. Nor should they be subject to the scrutiny, not scrutiny, of any of my personal views or beliefs. I have not expressed any of my personal views and beliefs in whole or in part in this FAQ. Thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks.
Hey, have you thought about, did you remember to put a point into Lightning Strike? It's important. You want to just fight one army at a time, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to be playing Warhammer 2 anymore until 3 comes out.
Yeah, well, yeah, we'll find out tomorrow.
No, but I mean, like, I don't think I want to play 2 anymore.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to, like, gird the loins. Maybe not even play the game at launch, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be a hot teaming dumpster fire.
I have to slide the block between the cauldrons so it doesn't... Okay. Yes, of course.
It seems like good game design.
Yeah. Just zero signposting. Well, I guess signposting is this. But yeah, just so you know, playing this video game, I also do not espouse any of the views present in Dante's Inferno, the video game, and very few of the views in Dante Alighieri's Divine Commedia.
Vaya con Dios.
No, that's Spanish.
Oh, really? Really? Isn't it all shared language, though?
I mean, yes. Whoa! Holy shit, the game has to explain to me that I have to go back. Also, just staring at this fact, apparently I have only missed one Judas coin so far.
Hey, so Braden, when are you going to watch the direct-to-DVD animated movie based on the video game Dante's Inferno and Animated Epic?
Never. Because if we do that, then we're going to have to watch the Dragon Age anime.
Okay, let's do it. I mean, if you do it, I'll gird my loins and I'll do that. Like, I'll prepare my soul.
You want to know the backstory of,
Yeah, Morrigan needs a backstory.
No, it's not Morrigan. It's,
Oh, right, it's what's her bucket?
It's, Cassandra.
Everybody's favorite Dragon Age Origins character.
Hey, you know...
Cassandra. She has her moments.
She's fine. She's very French. She's an Inquisition. That's good. I believe she is how, what's her name? Her voice actress got into the industry, was like, I can do a French accent. I'm a big BioWare fan.
Was it written by a diverse team? Oh, you know it. No.
No, it was written by a bunch of dudes
bros.
from Redwood Shores. Written by the same people who would later say, ah yes, Dead Space 3. This is a story we would like to tell.
Anyways, to come back to my topic of I'm gonna.
Yeah. I highly recommend it.
When I don't know about you, but when I grew up reading weird, oddball, screwball comic books, I got super into a Confederacy of Dunces.
Okay.
A John Kennedy Toole. You read that book?
No.
It's very good.
I'm trying to think of like what were the absurdist comedy beats that I liked as a youngin', and I think Good Omens sticks out, which is another Pratchett joint, which I did not see the miniseries with David Tennant in it.
Confederacy of Dunces is pretty good. Are you aware of Christopher Moore?
Vaguely?
Yeah, he wrote a book called Fool that's kind of cool. Christopher Moore also wrote The Stupidest Angel, which I didn't like that as much. There's some good Christopher Moore books. That guy also is written a lot of the same book over and over again. And then this is where I say I think that Samuel Beckett's Waiting for Godot is a absurdist comic.
Oh no, absolutely. Absolutely. There was a conversation had recently on a Discord I'm on about theater kids. And at one point, I brought up subjecting someone to Tom Stoppard.
Yes.
And I'm
yes.
Yeah, let me tell you about Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead.
That book, that play is great. I know of a math teacher, not in my school site, but a nearby school site, who uses the scene where he talks about the coin flipping scene.
Okay, yeah, that is a. Yeah, did someone say Romeo Guildenstern? Yes.
Also, yes, Confederacy of Dunces, the author was driven to suicide. Because no one would pick up his book, and it's like, this is my life work. I did everything you asked me to. It's like, no, we're not going to give you a book deal. And he's like, well, I guess I'm going to kill myself. And after he killed himself, they're like, oh, wait, this book is good. Let's publish it posthumously.
Okay.
Knock his estate any of its money.
I have gotten 20 of the 30 Judas coins.
You got an Achievo.
Yep, I got an Achievo. I got a Chivo for getting 2/3 of the money he was paid to betray our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, which is still very funny.
So I want to talk to you about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and how he died for your sins.
Yes. Listen, man.
So what?
I can talk to you about this. Let's see.
What was the DLC for this game? Because whenever you hit pause, I'm always reminded that they sold something.
It looks like a trial map. It looks like arena challenges.
This was also the era of EA where they would like, you could pay us money so as that the character has everything. I bet that was this game as well.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
I'm now getting an advertisement for probiotics. So...
Okay. That's better than the advertisements I get, which are like, oh, for the love of Christ, please have your kids wear a mask so we can take them back to school. Or anti-vaping ads. Just like, yo, what's up, fellow youngsters? Did you know that vapes can have metal in your lungs? That's metal, dog, in your lungs. That's not a joke either. That's what they say.
I want metal smoke and vape smoke all in one.
I got great news.
They call me
It's called vaping. But instead of vaping water vapor, you're vaping mercury. That would be very bad for you. Do not vape mercury.
This is where Brayden and Chris talk about the historical backstory to why the term Mad Hatter was used.
Yep.
Well, back in the days
So
of
you
the
see,
1800s,
they used mercury to cure hats.
and then it ate away people's brains, and it led to people going crazy since, you know, Mad Hatter.
And Lewis Carroll was a weird pervert. Liked math.
But also very much a pervert.
Very much, maybe maybe an unhealthy connection or obsession
children.
with the actual Alice whom the book was written about. But mostly math. I love that American McGee's Alice was referenced on the Bombcast today, because Jess is like, it's bad. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm gonna play it. Oh fuck! Touch the fire. Okay, am I gonna have to get the coin again? Am I gonna have to upgrade my stats again? The thing is, once you realize that the line between lit majors and theater kids is just the willingness to perform the things you are reading, it all slides together. As
Slides together,
yeah.
like you slide into those DMs.
I'm trying to think of how I can associate theater kids with sliding in the DMs. But honestly, I just think of Sarah Zed videos when I think of when I want to talk about.
Yeah. You forgot the part where you mentioned Guildenstern and
Yeah.
Relkin is in the chat.
Yeah. No. Who? Oh, yeah. From Vagrant Story.
Yes.
Runner-up for Deep Listen's Game of the Year. Listen to our Game of the Year podcast. You want to see M become the Joker? Oh, this...
I'm glad Em actually did it. I'm
Yeah.
so fucking glad that Em actually did it.
Actually made... I was sitting in on Gino's Fortnite stream, and it's just great, because I'm like, why is this?
That's a great question. Video games.
The answer is the brand Singularity.
I don't know. I don't understand the hatred towards Fortnite. In part because I bet all of the games that we played as kids fucking suck.
Oh, yeah. Well, I played Warcraft 3 Custom Games, sir. That was my childhood internet game. And my parents didn't know about it. and people swore at me. They said swears. And they say Dota. The most dangerous of swears. And that's all I have to say about that.
What you're saying is games are good except when they're bad.
Yeah, games are good except when they're bad. This is my official stance. No, but like, yes, to some extent, no, there is no difference between good things and bad things. This is true. And I understand why Fortnite is popular with the youngins. I just think it is the runoff ditch of popular culture.
Yeah, but also, like, a lot of the games we played as kids were commercial tie-ins to pre-existing properties and bad. Think of all the Looney Tunes games that we played as kids that were dog shit.
I mean, I didn't play Looney Tunes games. I played Shrek 2 on the GameCube, excuse me.
Oh, okay, so... Somebody was a man.
No, that's the first one. The second one is
EMCA.
Counting Crows Accidentally in Love.
Right, remember the music video to that, which
Yeah.
actually had the donkey dancing?
Yeah. What you said, what's the problem, baby? What's the problem, baby? I'm in love. Can't stop thinking about it. I mean, we can talk about why Shrek, of all properties, has become the ironic millennial and Zoomer touchstone.
Honestly, I thought it was going to be Ice Age, but I'm glad it's Shrek.
Ice Age fucking sucks.
Strong opinions about Ice Age.
It's not good. Yeah. They made like 5 of those.
Did you ever see how many Never-Ending Story movies they made? Or
They
not
made
Never-Ending
3?
Story. Land Before Time movies they
Oh,
made.
yeah.
Look at the number of Land Before Time movies they made, and then
realize
and you
have
realize
to
that
remember some of them.
capitalism.
Yeah.
And you realize that capitalism is actually maybe bad.
Capitalism has no mercy for children.
But a game that is for children, Dante's Inferno.
Dante's Inferno.
And also, we got a new subscriber, which means that new guy who subscribed means that we're like getting closer.
Yeah, getting closer to our ultimate goal of having Jeff read. Yeah. What would Jenny Nicholson mine for content if not Land Before Time? Like, the video where she's like, yeah, I had COVID and I watched all of the Land Before Time movies while delirious with illness is an important cultural touchstone.
Remember, if you're not a part of the the Deep Listens Discord, you can join, and then Braden and I will be forced to play Unlimited Saga.
I will not purchase a copy of Unlimited Saga.
Yeah, it's super expensive.
I will, however, acquire one legally and play it on my real PlayStation 2, and definitely not through any other means that I will say on stream. Whatever. No one cares. As
I
long as
wonder
you're
how
not-
much. I'm gonna look this up. I wonder how much a copy of Unlimited Saga actually would be going for. Probably stupid.
We should play a Saga game.
Oh yeah, Unlimited Saga, fast shipping, $23.
That is more affordable.
Now the factory sealed VGA 80, unopened, ranked Unlimited Saga is $240. But those types of games are for crazy people. In the jewel box set. It's got the official VGGrader.com ranking.
Because I was looking this up. Apparently, Wild Arms 5 very expensive. Those later Wild Arms games apparently a pretty penny. But I guess, you know, I really hope the rumors of backwards compatibility are true, so I don't have to keep this PlayStation 3 set up, but you know it's not going to be that good. Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna taunt Jeff.
This is the same team that... Yeah, no, this...
Anyways,
This is the same people.
remember to subscribe to the video.
Remember to subscribe to
Listens link in your
Deep
Twitch.
Listens
You
on...
not
I should do...
communist.
I don't know. I should, like, you know, I've been streaming with something more resembling a template, so I just need to get a template, which would require me to do graphic design.
You need that.
So I can look like a pro-fetch streamer.
Who wants to do that?
I do, so that when they hire me as the next member of Polo Stars EN, they'll be like, oh, this guy's a professional streamer. He knows what he's doing. We should hire him to be a cute anime boy.
But if you become an anime boy, you're gonna have to exile all of your old friends.
No, I'm just gonna have to, listen, all I'll have to do is drop out of grad school, and then I can keep up both of my secret lives like I'm Hannah Montana. Ever think about that? What if I become the Hannah Montana of VTubers? Actually, there are multiple VTubers I could compare to Hannah Montana, unironically. You get the best of both worlds. What about living the fantasy that I can be an ordinary girl, Miley Cyrus, but also be the world's biggest pop star, Hannah Montana?
Or as the internet likes to say, you're gonna become a strong, independent woman that don't let no man tell you how to live your life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also...
So anyways,
Yeah.
Dante's Inferno.
I do not care for this game, I will admit. Like, yes, this was made by, I believe, well, it's not the same team as Dead Space, because the Dead Space team was working on Dead Space 2. So, this must have been a side team.
Are you having fun?
No, not really. It is a perfectly acceptable Dante.
Within this remaining cavern, there are 3 more circles, one below
Seems-
another.
I'm just gonna
each
put it
full
out
of
there.
accursed
It feels as
spirits.
if this game was made under less than great circumstances.
You're telling me this game is the product of corporate mandate and perhaps not creative excitement?
Maybe.
Because, oh, we're on violence, which is fair. I choose violence. Oh, no, there was something over there. Did you ever have to read the Divine Comedy?
I did. And again, I think I said this in an earlier stream. People really like to talk about Inferno. People really don't like to talk about the second two parts.
Yeah.
Don't like to talk about Purgatory because it's like, I respect all of these non-Christian writers and philosophers, but they're not in heaven because they're not Christian.
Yep.
And then also the whole section about heaven sucks.
Oh, shit! Attila the Hun!
On my own blood.
We're redeeming Attila the Hun. I've thought about streaming Total War Attila.
Oh, you mean the meanest Total War game ever made?
But every time I'd play that game...
That weather mechanic is brutal.
That blank mechanic.
By the time you reach late winter, like, you are everyone's starving. People are fucking angry.
I love that they're accurately reflecting climate change circa 4th century AD. And the way, like, there was a mini ice age during that time period by being like, yeah, you got no food.
My kingdom come.
Hi, guy. Yeah, you're fucked.
And oh, by the way, the Scourge of God is here.
And then also, like, the problem is the mechanics for Attila suck.
Like
the way you go
Attila,
about beating
the
Attila
Crisis.
is counterintuitive. It's not fun. Like, it's just not a good time.
It's very hard.
Yeah.
And Mr. Like, I like Malice Darkblade's campaign.
Yeah, have fun with that.
I'm over here being like, no. Oh.
How raw do you think that the launch of Warhammer 3 is going to be?
Oh,
Like, real talk.
they delayed it. It has to be better, right? It's like that. There's that image that is floating around of of Mazda Mundi on Copium. And it's just like, no, listen, CA will definitely, listen, their experience, it won't be a mess at launch. But, I mean, yeah, you saw the link about the ninth faction.
Yeah.
I feel like that's probably true, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like, it's too elaborate to be fake. Oh, I see. I see what I have to do. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. Build-A-Bear Workshop, but for Demon Prince.
Yeah. I wonder how it works.
Yep. Because you imagine they're going to reveal all that stuff. They said news on the 19th, so that means probably reveal it tomorrow.
Then I guess Creative Assembly learned the hard way. You probably shouldn't give Russian game magazines a sneak peek preview of your game. They don't give no fucks.
Listen, God bless the Russians. Okay.
They give zero fucks about maintaining an embargo.
And also, like, the Russians single-handedly kept weird strategy games alive during the dark days of PC gaming. See, I actually like This is finally where I'm like, yeah, here we go. Here's some hell shit. Give me your blood rivers.
In violence, wounds and death are inflicted against one's neighbors. This ring torments those who murder
I
and
imagine
plunder,
a campaign reveal
and every soul who
will be
wrongfully
tomorrow,
strikes another.
and I at this point, that's what I'm looking forward to the most.
The funny thing
in
is that if this is true, that it's like make your own demon prince,
yeah.
everyone's just gonna make Be'lakor.
Well, I believe Be'lakor is the main villain of the campaign. He is the Dong Zhuo. So I wonder if he is still playable, or if like he will be playable.
He should. He really should.
Because yeah, he's the demonic counterpart to Archaon. And also, he's always the bridesmaid, never the bride. For Chaos. And that's
I don't know. TBD.
yeah.
Be determined. Could be good.
Yeah.
Could be dog shit. I mean,
It's at least ambitious.
it's ambitious. My problem is remember the last time they asked you to create your own avatar in Total War Shogun, where you had to create your own online avatar for the fucking multiplayer mode?
No, I don't.
Yeah. Well, see, not all of Creative Assembly's experiments work out for the better.
People were bringing this up on the Reddit, but apparently Battle for Middle-earth 2 let you create an avatar character.
Yeah, they did. It did.
And that just makes me wish I could play that game in a easy fashion. Instead of a less than easy fashion, let's say. Nope. Nope, because Warner Brothers has the Tolkien rights to video games and the Tolkien estate.
If you absolutely want to play that, you should check out Battle for Middle-earth Reforged, which is basically a fan-run HD reskin of Battle for Middle-earth.
Okay.
When will the government bring them down?
Listen, you know, it's like the, does it require the source files for the game still?
No, it kind of reminds me of that Star Wars Empire at War. I think it actually does. You know what? I don't know. I don't follow it very often. The total conversion mod that I follow is that Star Wars Wrath of Thrawn.
Yeah.
Thrawn.
Yep. I have seen you play that many a time.
Game is good. Game is really good. Now I have a PC where I can play that. I should play that again and see what that is. In fact, let me look up.
All my favorite characters. Is Babu Freak in it?
Yeah, they have everything. Because I felt really good about it.
The Dragon Quest episode is this week's podcast, I believe. Because last week's was the second Final Fantasy part, and I finally listened to the first part and listened to you experience a Honeycrisp apple for the first time.
Yeah.
And understand, like, oh, Honeycrisps are the bomb diggity.
Man, I was raised on Fuji and Granny Smith. What can I say? Oh, this was updated a few years ago. Anyways, I wonder how many death quotes there are in this game. Yeah, this is the Call of Duty thing. When you die, a quote pops up. Winston Churchill, fucking Stalin, everybody. You get a quote.
Churchill, Stalin, Dick Cheney, all of the great war criminals. I mean, listen, the game's target audience is the Modern Warfare audience. So they could have gotten away with it. But now that I have an Xbox Series S, I should get things that are back compatible.
What is this place?
I bought Gun Valkyrie
Why?
because it was $5.
Didn't you say you weren't gonna spend money on games?
But it was $5.
This is you broke your promise.
What is a New Year's resolution if not something to break immediately? And I'm saying it's for the culture.
One may lay violent hands
Oh,
upon
no.
oneself. And therefore in this place, those who deprived themselves of their lives repent in vain.
Now, do you want to talk about the fucking...
Fucking what? What do you want to talk
Activision
about?
news?
Not really.
Not really.
I don't know.
It's just real bananas.
I mean, it's bananas, and it's also yet another reminder that our antitrust laws aren't going to be enforced
No.
in any way, shape, or form.
The only place antitrust is going to be enforced by the Biden administration is apparently looking into the Funimation Crunchyroll acquisition.
Which that started with Trump.
Yeah.
But if it's an American company buying an American company, good fucking luck. Japanese, a foreign European company buying an American company, fuck them. Trust law.
Oh, that's no good.
What did you do?
He
Why are you walking
he stabbed
slow?
himself
Why?
because he was overcome with suicide. I think. Okay, do I
Stayed in
just
the
need to hit
in the
screen?
bad
Yeah.
zone for too long, and so you committed
Yeah,
suicide.
I did not. Yeah, because this is the suicide forest, which once again, there's a real.
What?
There are multiple places called the suicide forest in the real world that are This may be a tad insensitive. I don't know if you know
This
this.
seems bad.
I'm saying this game might be insensitive to everyone. I want both a Catholic theologian and a Italian Renaissance lit person to just cover this game. In the same way, one of my professors who taught American history, Revolutionary War period specifically, I told him about Assassin's Creed 3 and he just laughed.
I had a Chicano and Mexican American history teacher, one of my history professors that taught that, showed John Wayne's The Alamo. And it's like, let's watch this movie and fucking make fun of it.
Yeah, that was my history professor as well. Was this is in class. We watched clips of The Patriot, starring Mel Gibson, noted American hero. And he just made fun of it the entire time. He's just like, look at this this is so damn stupid. And I'm like, oh my goodness, my professor swore. And then also making fun of History Channel documentaries, and he said any historian who signs on to a Hollywood movie is a sellout.
Oh, fuck off.
And I'm like, does that mean you think David McCullough is a sellout? And he's like, yes. And this was also around the time Hamilton was getting very big. So he made fun of that too. Like, hey, guess what? Academia beef is real. Do you want historians to talk about how much they resent popular historians? Can talk about talk about how apparently historians in certain historical circles there is a level of resentment for Doris Kearns Goodwin that is impressive.
Yeah.
You know, she of Team of Rivals and
It must be hard.
let's see, what was the one, the bully pulpit, the one about Taft and Roosevelt?
Right. Didn't she also get caught plagiarizing?
Yeah. Yeah,
I remember, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I remember when it was Doris Kearns Goodwin and also Stephen E. Ambrose were both embroiled in some pretty major plagiarism scandals around the same time. And Doris Kearns Goodwin keeps getting money, and then I remember that one of my professors was actually put in the, like, roundtable panel to investigate Stephen E. Ambrose for, like, legitimate plagiarism. Like, we're thinking of, like, pulling his credentials to the database.
Plagiarism is one of those big academic no-nos.
And he was like, we were almost about to, like, ruin his career, and then he died.
Yeah.
The way that it was presented to me is that his death prevented him from basically having his entire career ruined.
Having his getting disgraced for being a plagiarist.
Like, the way that he made it seem is like he was also a paper mill, where it's like he would write like a couple sentences and all of his understudies and ghostwriters would write the rest.
Oh, cool.
Anyways, so yeah.
This is a God of War. I don't feel like I need to say anything about the way this game plays other than it's not great.
I guess the problem is that you keep saying, "Oh, I think I'm almost done," and yet
I have 3 more circles of hell, so I know exactly how much I have left.
a lot is a little. Is it like in between? Like, how much we talking?
Oh, cool. I need to hit the big tree, I guess. Yeah, you got stuck in an ad break for complimenting a Mel Gibson movie. That is your punishment.
I have to read this. I have to read this.
Yeah.
I have to read this.
Okay, read.
Alabama football coach Nick Saban urges West Virginia Senator Joe Manchin to support Freedom to Vote Act, saying it's the right thing to do.
Thank you.
College football coach might help ensure the sanctity of American democracy.
If not, I mean, at this point, as long as I'm fine with whoever, because there's definitely a point where I have occasionally been overcome with despair regarding certain political trends in the United States of America. Do not even get into climate stuff. Did you see Don't Look Up?
I thought it was okay, but a little over the top.
So it's from the same man responsible for Vice.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Because Adam McKay does not do subtle.
I'm just tired today.
Why do you break me? Have you no pity?
Just having one of those days where I slept the right amount, I woke up the right time, and I'm just fucking tired. I'm tired as fuck.
Yep.
Minos judges it to the
See, I woke up tired, and now I'm not tired.
There.
Probably because I had a
It
Diet
sprouts.
Pepsi.
Shoots up like a sapling. Nobody.
That's that.
Only the pain.
You know me. I drink
For it
fucking
is
coffee and hot
unjust
tea.
That any soul
I drink
6, 7
I
o'clock
drink
at
green
has
tea
robbed itself.
in the morning.
You are giving me shit for drinking Earl Grey tea at 7 p.m.
Yeah, because I got Diet Pepsi when I was getting food for dinner.
Her heart just gave up.
How could you drink this? You're
She
weird.
was too
No, I'm
fragile.
saying
I'm saying that's your impression.
there's way
That's what
more
you said about
caffeine
me
in a
drinking.
thing of Earl Grey tea than there is in Diet Pepsi.
Sorry that I don't conform to your standards of caffeinated. I don't have my caffeine, then I don't live. I die. I literally fucking die.
But I
Anyway,
was too
Dante's
weak.
mom
me to
is
die?
a suicide tree
So I took my own life.
because this game is
And you,
just the worst.
you learned his ways.
Do we want to talk about how Dante has like a crown of
The fault is
thorns?
mine.
Yeah.
I had not the courage.
Yes. Can we talk about that?
Yeah,
Can you forgive me?
I should have.
it is the appropriation
Mother, why
of
did I lose everything?
religious imagery
Jesus.
that some consider sacred
Jesus.
for the purpose of your dumb,
Others
edgy.
become the man they once were. The man
Anyway.
they wish to be.
Beatrice was all I
So
had.
what you're saying is that Jesus
did I
did
betray
die
her?
for my
It's
sins.
too late for
I
us,
mean,
son.
I used to believe that,
There's
yes.
still time for her.
And this is just
Absolve me.
So I forgot. I didn't watch a lot of yesterday's stream.
soul
Have you reached the part where
Belongs to you.
Ryan got stuck?
You
Yeah.
must
no.
save
That's at
Beatrice.
the end of the game.
She is innocent.
Oh damn! I can't punish his mom. I can't be like, how dare you? Oh, cool. My favorite magical spell, Suicide Fruit.
Jesus.
This game is so fucking dumb.
I am normally, as you know, I'm someone with a blue sense of humor.
Yes.
You'd be the first. I would be the first to admit. I'm starting to blush.
How unapologetically just bullshit emphasis is.
Like I make some really blue jokes. I would be the first to admit my sense of humor is crap.
Yeah.
But this seems
Embarrassing.
Was there no filter? Like the person who says, yo, you can't put this in a video game? Like, did that person not exist? Like, was the whole point of this game to make something that's just, we're gonna target everyone. That means we can get away with it, because we're making fun of everybody.
No, because it's not. Because it's still trying to have, like, this... It is still faithful to the, 15th century Catholicism. But instead of interpreting that as, like... It interprets it as literally and straightforwardly as possible. When, like, the thing that the Inferno should be remembered for is, like, as a literary work, as an artistic work, as a picture of what, like, punishment and absolution were in Renaissance Italy, and the people that Dante Alighieri did not like personally.
Violence may be done against the deity by denying him.
And instead they're just like, no, we're gonna interpret it as straightforward as possible. It's about a dude with a scythe rescuing his lady. Who, need I remind you, look at these stave statues. Look where that cross is placed. It's just bad. I think you're ascribing more depth than you should. The story has no business being adapted into genre games. I mean, yes. No one should. I want to be in the pit of this game.
Let's take a cherished literature, or the work of literature.
Was it literally just like, hey, God of War does Greek mythology and he murders it, so how can we one-up them? It's like, what if we did Christian mythology, bro? Doing what they were too weak to do.
I taught you how man makes himself eternal. I would have forgave their deceit.
I think you're having too much fun.
I taught you how man makes himself
Sorry.
eternal.
This man is in the seventh circle of hell, violence for sodomy. I'm going to forgive him.
Well, according to Catholic and Christian tradition, sodomy includes oral sex.
It's okay. They played Megalovania in front of His Holiness. So really, I think the future is... Oh, apparently that was a Chivo. Or redeeming that man, specifically. So, that's a fun, weird thing. Yep. Oh, and now when I kill people with the cross attack, I get health back. hope the chat is picking this up. What's your sin?
Feel contempt for my plea.
Uh-huh. Why did they include this?
Your suffering ends.
Does that DDR minigame ever get good?
No. But you get way more upgrade currency for doing it over just stabbing a guy. Like, see, I already have another 4,000. And see, when I kill people with the cross now, I get health back. Couldn't do in-game cutscenes. Had to pre-render them.
Enough! Enough! It is not for us to decide the fate of these
He
souls.
had the rage.
What souls? That is why we fight. They are not us.
Oh my
Fight
goodness.
with me, Crusaders. Spill the blood of heathens. There is no shame. Their souls are already
These
ours.
cutscenes sure are a thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you sure did murder a bunch of Saracens. You feel bad about it, huh? I mean, who among us has not fought the forces of Saladin in order to reclaim the Holy Land?
Yep. I watched that movie by Ridley Scott.
Everyone's favorite movie, Ridley Scott movie, Kingdom of Heaven. They said, hey, he made Gladiator. Surely he can do another historic epic. But I guess the director's cut of that movie is apparently much better than
Sure. My only problem, I just think the entire story of that thing is bad.
I don't want to watch The Last Duel. Speaking of...
I like the idea of The Last Duel right up until Ridley Scott blamed woke culture for the reason why that movie tanked.
It's like, yeah, the darn youngins with their phones. It's like, shut the fuck up, old man. No one watched movies. Except for Spider.
Fucking asking, now that I finished watching a bunch of Gibson movies, do I need to watch a bunch of Crow movies? No. How many good movies with Russell Crowe are there? And I will say, A Beautiful Mind is fucking overrated.
A Beautiful Mind is, not good?
You mean that a deliberately made Oscar bait thing about mental health is not actually good at depicting mental health?
I'm saying that the movie that the real John Nash was like, no, this is bullshit. This was not me at all. Maybe. I mean, listen, you know, I can't tell you not to watch movie starring Russell Crowe.
That Robin Hood movie sure is a weird thing.
Yep. Yeah, another Ridley Scott hit.
He also do that weird Ridley Scott movie where Russell Crowe owns a winery.
Oh, A Good Year?
Yeah.
A movie which was just clearly an excuse for the cast and crew to fuck around in the French countryside for a couple months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, my mom loves that movie. And that should tell you everything you need to know.
I also know someone who really likes that movie.
My mom watches maybe like 3 films. My mom is she's not a movie person. She can't sit down and watch a movie. For the most part. Especially if that movie is longer than 90 minutes. She really liked Encanto. But for whatever reason, big fan of the Ridley Scott 2005, I think, film, A Good Year, starring Russell Crowe. So, I don't know. Listen, your mom has One Piece. My mom has very indulgent films about hanging out and drinking wine and enjoying life.
I'm just saying that if I'm going to watch a movie where people are drinking wine and having a fun time, I might as well just go the whole hog and watch Mamma Mia. Like, if I'm going to watch a schlock, I need to watch the whole schlock.
You want the whole streak.
Just plop the entire, not just the butt cheeks, but the entire asshole, all of it.
You want Pierce Brosnan to sing poorly.
Yeah,
but
yeah, just
have
give
a
it
good
all.
time.
Give the whole kit and caboodle.
It used to be so fine, it used to be so good. So CP watches Sex and the City, the podcast. No.
That's the worst idea podcast. It's just the worst idea.
Yeah, that's just the worst idea of all time. Season 2. Which is where I fell off, because I had to stop.
I liked season 2. Season 3 was
What did
then
they
they
do for
start
season 3?
They did a random indie movie, if I recall.
Okay.
I actually did like the season of Sex and the City.
I like at some point listening to Kiwis explain, perhaps under the influence of drugs, about their coping mechanisms for dealing with this terrible, cynical garbage film. At some point I can't. Also at some point I...
And then like all the current seasons are crossover events with My Brother and Brother and Me.
Yep.
and I
Yep. No. Yeah. I've made my position on the McElroys very clear. I wish them the best. I have no
very
interest
charming
in
people. They seem like the nicest people in the world. Very excited with everything they make. Not for me.
I have moved on with my life, and I wish them the best. And I don't wish their fans the best, but you know.
I mean, their fans are
Insufferable. Are you telling me perhaps courting a certain audience leads to unrealistic standards that you can't adhere to because at the end of the day you're still three cis white dudes?
For me, it's almost entirely like the
Adventure Zone.
Yeah, it's the Adventure Zone. Like, I just, and it's a bummer.
I was very into that Adventure Zone podcast until I wasn't. And I can tell you the exact moment it was. And it's around the time Griffin started listening to Friends at the Table.
Uh-huh.
And I will say this. Griffin McElroy is not Austin Walker. And I say this as someone who I find...
We have all made mistakes, says DM.
Yeah. But I'm also saying that Friends at the Table is like a very specific kind of tabletop campaign and storytelling. Okay, they're just gonna keep coming. Just like, is that what you wanted me to say? Yeah, that first campaign was a lot of fun.
Campaign was good. That first campaign was good.
And then they, yeah. Okay, yeah, we can get into it. Yeah, no, that first campaign was good until it just turned into this like 18-week long, like we're gonna have the characters suffer constantly, just to like.
Well, I mean, it just gets to that point that I feel like we've already talked about before, so I'll just keep it brief. They always have a specific path in mind with everything that they want to do, and when players go off the script, they are unable to respond in an organic way, and it usually is, nope, you're going this way.
Yep. I mean, yes, also railroading. Just watch that Sarah Zed video.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Relkin brings up a good point. I like Austin's style, but I really wish he would just focus on a single group. The rotation is off-putting.
When I try to listen to Friends at the Table is not for me. But I respect it. Because that seems like a show that one has to listen to. Like I'm saying, like, actual, like, active listening, and I do not have the attention span for that anymore. I mean, heck, man. Look, I'm playing this video game right now while talking to someone.
So, what realm of hell are you in right now?
I am in violence. Yeah, it turns out.
Some would say in a handbasket.
Yeah, but every time I redeem these zombos now, I get health back. See, this is just bad. This is just the most tedious garbage.
I was gonna ask, are you having a good time?
Am I having a... No. No, I'm not. Because God of War, like, there are certainly set pieces in God of War that are like this.
God of War is good.
God of War understands that this is all very stupid. Well, maybe not the first one.
Looking at
Jaffe.
people.
Jaffe is a
looking
man
at a
who-
commercial. I'm looking at a commercial with sweaty people working out, and I feel uncomfortable right now.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, I don't know. Do you have any feelings about the Activision Blizzard news?
I mean, my immediate answer as a psychopath was like, oh, finally, Tim Kaine and Leonard Boyarsky can make Arcanum 2, now that they're all under the same umbrella. And then my second thought was, oh, now I can finally play Heretic 2 and Wolfenstein 2009. Because I'm sick.
You really don't stop. You really don't stop.
Oh yeah, no, that's just how my brain wired. It's just like, oh, here are the actually I hear Heretic good. But here are the questionable pieces of interactive software I can play. My dumb idiot streams. I just think it's so shocking. There's so much money. Like, the amount of money that is $70 billion.
Someone pointed out that so if you're gonna spend $70 billion, like Sony's market cap as a company, not even like the PlayStation brand, is slightly above $100 billion.
Like Microsoft's war chest was like $100 billion. So this is a lot of that, but I'm not a market analyst.
That said, I mean, remember when they spent all that money on Minecraft and people were like, why would you spend that much money on Minecraft? And then it turns out, no, they actually made their money back within like 2 years.
I really enjoyed the continued story based on their first story, but Counterweight was inscrutable, and I found Twilight Mirage to be similarly, if not as bad, to listen to. Yeah, that's, like, once again, Austin Walker, whenever I listen to him DM, it makes me angry.
The Phlegathon.
Just because of how jealous it makes me. Because I will never be as good as he is. But also, the man loves him some factions. Oh, now I have to fight Beatrice's brother.
But yeah, remember when we were all shocked when they spent $2 billion to buy, like, fucking Minecraft?
Yeah.
$2 billion? And then it's like, oh, wait, no, actually, that was a smart investment.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people, you know, the amount of money that King alone makes every year off of the Candy Crush.
I forget, The Verge did a report. It's like, Microsoft, the amount of money Microsoft is going to make off of Activision's mobile division is bananas. Like, Candy Crush makes like $2 to $3 billion per year. It's bad, but it makes money.
Yes, like, Candy Crush is a moral negative on society.
It is a devil we must exile from the evil devil spirit.
Much like Dante's Inferno. A net negative on society.
Oh yeah, Robin pointing out, yeah, I feel like King will be mentioned part of this conversation, but they are a huge part of that deal. Yeah, they are. The mobile games are exploitative, dysfunctional, and mean, but they fucking make a lot of money. They make a lot of money.
This boss is much easier than the other ones. I'm pressing buttons and things are happening, so...
Are you Dynasty Warrioring it?
I wish this was... No, it's just bad God of War. Like, at the end of the day... It's God of War without understanding why God of War is good. And I know people out there are like, God of War isn't good, it's a dumb game. But the best thing about God of War is that it's stupid. And, like, has the spectacle to pull off the stupidity. Alright. What does this give me? Oh. Eh.
Our deeds were done in the name of God. Why has he forsaken us?
In the name of God? Murder is only in the name of the murderer.
Redeem yourself, brother. Use my soul wisely.
But yeah, Candy Crush is horrific and exploitative. But it makes a bajillion dollars from people who don't.
What you're saying is we should play Fate Grand Order for the podcast.
You know... No. No. We should make Gino play Fate Grand Order.
You know that guy looks like the conductor in Dragon Age?
Corypheus?
Yeah.
Or, yeah, and also the architect? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, why not just put points in the thing that lets me regenerate health? It's great, because now these enemies block.
Arceus is like one of the better parts of Dragon Age 2.
Yeah.
He's all like, yo, just gonna put it out there. The answer is none of the above. Let's burn this fucking planet to the ground. It's like, yeah, you're right, but I still gotta kill you.
Yeah, well, he's the main villain of Inquisition. Like, God is dead. I saw the throne and it was empty.
Yeah, you're right. I still gotta kill you.
Because here's the secret, is that Dragon Age's world building and overall morality is actually very basic. Because in order to...
You can call it for what it is. It's bad.
It's
bad.
It's bad.
It's bad. There's no going around it. Like, the world building of, like, it's like you said, it's fantasy that fucks.
It is the Forgotten Realms, but they read a Game of Thrones. And they moved away from that a little bit into Inquisition, but at the end of the day, Dragon Age is still just... It is D&D that doesn't know how to have fun, and it's Game of Thrones without the actual, like, full-on... George R. R. Martin edge. Oh, this is very fun. Play a good Bejeweled like instead, like Gyromancer. I was gonna say, what about like Honey Pop? I will not play Honey Pop. I've decided.
That would get you banned.
Yeah, also, yeah, that game will get me banned. Literally.
You know what, why don't we just play Clash of Heroes?
Might Magic Clash of Heroes? Hell yeah.
People liked that game at the time.
Yeah, that's a Cappy joint.
Maybe one of the last truly great things that Ubisoft did with the Might and Magic franchise.
Sure, it didn't need to be a Might and Magic game, and it was clearly just shoved on there.
I shouldn't say that. 10 has its appeal. And you've said your piece about 10. You've said your piece.
Yep.
What if I picked 9, though, for a Kusoge pick?
I have things I could say about 9.
Can I pick Might and Magic 9 for a Kusoge pick?
The thing is, I don't think Might and Magic 9 is bad enough to be a Kusoge.
Really?
Yes. Like, that game is fine.
No, it's not.
It's unfinished.
It's a fucking, like entire mechanics contradict themselves. It's like the entire
Ugly.
end game of that, the entire late game portion of that game is just not functional.
There's the Viking UN. You go to Valhalla.
The whole second promotion mechanic is completely unbalanced. How do you go from Crusader to Paladin or Crusader to Ranger? How does that make any sense? Fighter, Crusader, Ranger. It's like, wait, what? That's how we do these promotions?
I like the split. I like the split promotions.
My
it's
problem
neat.
is that like some of those character classes don't make sense. Like going from initiate to healer to druid makes no fucking sense. Like fighter, mercenary, gladiator. Fine.
Beatrice? Is that
Initiate, scholar, lich?
It's
What?
me.
you? My love, I have come back for you as I promised.
I do not wish to see you suffer, but you leave me little choice.
Oh no, it's Smoke Beatrice.
There cannot be a rival.
Oh, she's still hot, man. You should be fine with your
don't
wife
have to
becoming a
obey
fire
him.
demon lady.
Come back
Yeah.
for me.
Behold the 10 circles of fraud and deceit. Those who have broken the very bond of love and trust. In this place shall they be forever punished.
Uh-huh.
Malakoda, show our guest his eternal resting place.
Oh, look, it's another demon. I'm just gonna do the same thing over and over again, because this heavy attack string is the best way to do damage.
So what you're saying is the game is designed well.
Yeah. I'm saying it definitely takes advantage of giving the player a wide range of options. And is not at all kind of limited and basic. Uh-huh.
We Hetairai are kept women, renowned for our dancing and all of us women had to use false praise.
Every time I see this mini game,
It just looks like placeholder.
yeah, it's that, and it also looks like it's no fun.
No, it's not. But I get way more upgrade currency by doing this than I would if I just stabbed him.
I don't doubt it, but it doesn't look fun.
No, it's not.
I will be trustworthy, Lord.
But I'm almost at holy level 7.
Oh, not holy level 7.
Will give me even more health regen when I kill people.
What
with
happens when you go to
crossbows.
holy level 8?
Alas. We will never know. Because Dante's Purgatorio will never be made. Hey man, Space Marine's getting a sequel, never say never. I guess, but that would require a groundswell of support. I don't see people talking about this game.
Look, whenever BioWare does one of their Q&A or fireside chats, someone has to ask, when's Jade Empire 2 gonna come? Like every single fucking
Allow
time.
the sight of these ill-born souls to strike
It happens
you.
every single
Below,
time.
the panderers and seducers.
I want Jade Empire. Bitch? The fuck you say? That's usually my response.
Kill all enemies. Oh, this is, I think this is where Ryan
This
Davis.
is the part! Oh, this is Brian's Inferno.
Show us what you're made of.
Now, if I seem to recall, like, the first couple of gates you didn't have an R timer. Yeah. It was like the one where you have to not drop the combo, right?
Yeah.
That seems like a real motherfucker.
Yep. I have the item that keeps your combo string up for longer. Their magic. Oh, these keep up a combo apparently.
Wowzers.
Oh, I didn't get the bonus. Alas. Oh, I got 200 hit combo. I think that means I'm near the end of this game.
Yeah, that seems to suggest.
So I wonder if the last circle of hell is just you fight Satan's dongle.
You sure are throwing these sides
Yep.
over and over again.
Yep, just throwing the crosses. And they're basically the Castlevania crosses. Alright, I'm gonna try to finish this today. I don't want to play this
I mean, if
anymore.
you're this close, there's really no reason for you to, like...
We're at Malaboj 2. We ran out of time to make the video game, so the last two layers of hell are just arenas.
It's almost like they ran out of ideas and had to still make the game long.
For the crime of flattery.
This seems like a solid podcast pick for like a podcast roundtable.
Yeah. Oh, get a 100
so
hit combo.
Bizarre, right?
Yep. Yes.
That's your pathetic excuse.
I'm just at a loss of words to describe how I feel about this.
Fight on!
There we go. yeah, this is a game I would discuss with people just because of how much of a it is both of its time and also just a weird boondoggle. Oh.
Oh. Yeah, that's one way to die. I wouldn't have predicted that. I also think that we should maybe check out El Shaddai. Did El Shaddai have... Did the numbers go up in El Shaddai?
No. But we should talk about El Shaddai.
I mean, there will come a point where I feel like we will need to reconsider we only check out RPGs policy, because there's some weird non-RPG games that
I also
wanna
think
play.
I could convince Chino to play El Shaddai for the main podcast. I bet Pete would have some things to say about El Shaddai.
Below are the Simonist popes, those false men of the cloth whom you
Ah, yes,
followed
simony.
so blind.
My favorite sin. Kill 5 enemies while they are airborne. Okay.
Perhaps it's your soul that's in danger, Dante, not mine.
Come, Peter.
Seems like a significant jump in difficulty.
I love trying to get air kills in a game that does not offer great air combat.
Oh boy. This and the other... There's no way they didn't... Did they not playtest this game?
Okay, that counted. I just want to point out my immaculate air combat. Maximization. Okay, that didn't count? That didn't count because that throw slams him to the ground?
Nope. Eat shit.
There we go. There we go.
Oh. Falcon's playing Bahamut Lagoon.
Yeah, he is. He's already further than we ever got.
Trust in my divination.
Oh, Tiresias.
I don't regret saying no moss to Bahamut Lagoon.
It is fiddly in a way that
That dragon shit sucked. Don't even lie.
I am no longer blind to your kindness.
I yes, it is.
Your suffering ends.
I thought you said the last video game. Why is the game still going? This is basically the end. I think. I mean, I can stare at this guide and be like, how long is Malaboj? Okay, yeah, it seems like treachery is the last circle and is basically just the Satan boss fight, so once we're done with all of these challenge rooms,
If only the false
And it's the
prophets
final
here
boss?
could have seen
yep,
your
then it's the final boss and his dongle. Oh, this. Uh-huh.
Did you think I'd come back to you after what you've done?
Rise platform.
Damn it. There we go. Boom. I don't even care that I'm not getting the bonuses. I am the bonus. The bonus
Why-
is finishing
what is-
this game without getting
Yeah,
angry.
what is the point of having a bonus in the last series of dungeons?
So you can get some more upgrade currency. If you want to know more about Satan's Dongle, you have an art book you can lend me? That's right, you do. I think it would be very funny if it was the PP
The boiling pitch of the politicians, among the worst.
that got me in trouble,
liars.
and not like the flagrant constant nudity otherwise. They just said, hey, we ran out of game. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no.
Why did you really come after me? What are you saving?
Joke's on you, video game. I put points into crosses. Pressing the B button.
I'm in the middle of a four-part ad, so I don't know what's happening right now.
Oh, it's okay, nothing. I'm pressing B.
Oh, it's like a top-down tower defense.
Yep. I gotta protect these innocents. And gee golly.
Gee golly, if you didn't put points into crosses and you only did red, boy, this would be a bummer.
Yeah, this part, the secret is that the scythe attacks are not as good as just spamming B. Because look at how wide of a range this covers. Oh no. I lost someone. It's fine. Yeah. No, tower defense.
You're right at home with the hypocrites, Dante, in this sixth ditch.
Kill all enemies without using mana. Okay. What will I do?
Is that all you're made of? Is that how you show regret for your sin?
I'm done pretending. I am Dante. game turned into Orcs Must Die, then it would be a better video game.
What you're saying is you've reached the part of the game where it tries to do everything.
Where they just have ideas and they're like, yeah. Look at them. I press Y, and then I press B. And now I am the Beast Rider.
You stole everything from me.
I mean, she ain't wrong. Are you fighting your wife? Yes.
Great night. I regret joining you on this. This seems like it's just a bad time. Oh my god.
It's not very good.
Raiden,
What have I done?
why is it?
Why is it? Yes.
Eternally bound in snakes.
Why is it
suffer
this
alone.
boring for this long?
This is literally all because Dante couldn't keep it in his pants. You're right. Kill all, loot all enemies before health depletes. Cool.
Did you ever? Did you feel like you were having a fun time with this game at any point?
Promise that girl.
No. The best I can say about this game is, I think it is playable and responsive. But putting on game designer hat mode and being like.
Did you enjoy seeing the genitalia?
You know,
Boobage? What about that
Cleopatra's
time
weird
when
tongue
your
boob?
wife got murdered and her boob popped out?
Cleopatra's weird tongue boobs, not a fan. Or these lust demons who are just like weird gyrating women who also just will dodge your attacks randomly. It's great. Did I enjoy the dongles? I wish it was dongles. I was promised Satan dongles. There's not been nearly enough of that. dip, you can.
No, it's not. I'm in it for the long haul, man.
Okay.
I'm here
Just
for
know if you
fucking
stream starts with Titanic, my throat is
I'm
starting
not
to
gonna
hurt.
be-
And
I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed. Or I'll watch Relkin play Bahamut Lagoon.
I should go to bed at a reasonable hour today. Problem is I'm not tired. And now I've fucked up my sleep enough that now I need to just, like, wake up early, and that's how I'll fix it.
Stay here. And
Why don't you
find
do what
company with
Joku
the
does,
Force
which you
advisors.
marathon games real late until you fucking pass out?
He's more powerful than I could ever hope to be. He is the Parasite Eve. The world's most powerful. Hold it. I think I know what this.
You died.
I got my.
Hey.
Yes, I
Hey,
died.
you died. Hey, did you realize you died?
Thank you.
You died.
We all died.
Stay here. And find
Remind
company
me.
with the
Actually,
Force
you know what? Wouldn't
advisors.
death be a release from this hellhole of a planet?
As your friend, I'm obligated to say no.
As another person who's coming to terms with the existential crises that we deal with on a daily basis.
Oh, cool. I can't block now. Oh, cool. They put the enemies.
You'll never be more than a liar.
The enemies what you can't block. And the challenge where you can't block.
Remember,
Very
something
cool.
good could happen theoretically. I think this is something that would get the world pause while if I were a viewer when this game came out.
Oh, well, you remember Ryan was very close to just being like, I'm done with this game. I'm not going to review it. That's back when Zap on with reviews. Now that Halo Infinite review's the last review was oh, cool. I love being punished for not blocking. There we go. I'm saying that in some of my darker moments over the last couple months, I won't lie. I've definitely been like, well, I can't. Total War Warhammer's coming out, so I can't die yet. But I'm doing okay right now. My baby nephew's very cute.
I think the game is gonna release really hot.
Guess what? I fucking played Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous really hot. That game's like certain class abilities in that game just still don't work correctly. Like I played as a Skald and it's like, hey, guess what? The damage, if you take the damage reduction trait for Skalds, it just doesn't
worst
work.
Of the frauds, those who seed evil and discord amongst those they should trust.
Path of the Righteous has rough edges,
Yeah,
yes, but
no,
it's
it's-
probably.
But also it's the best one of these since Pillars 2. Oh, this is the Ryan Davis.
Oh, right.
A third Total Warhammer game is definitely a better reason to live than some silly nephew. Sir. Sir. This is mine we're talking about. Very cute baby. Just cries and sleeps and poops. Mostly sleeps.
Insect kitty.
I mean, sometimes... What? Oh, fuck! The worst video game.
Wow, Man.
Here I am being like, yeah, I'm gonna...
This is such a weird idea, right? Like,
I mean,
gonna
they've definitely
create-
tried challenge rooms that are like this, but never on the main game.
Are you ready?
What? Considered that a failure mid-animation. Is this the part where Ryan almost gave up? Yes. Yes, it is. It is this specific moment.
this is the run.
This is the run.
This is Giant Bomb history that you're reliving.
Yeah. God, I know. Nope. I can't use the finisher. Just... Otherwise, I'll just... Listen, trust me. It's good, because I put all my points into B.
It's so weird that, like, literally can't do all of the flashy shit that they wanted you to do in the first place.
They had some challenge room ideas that they couldn't fit anywhere else. And I believe the DLC is also just challenge rooms. I believe the Wisdom of Saint Lucia DLC is just or challenges. Trials of Saint Lucia is literally just this, basically. There we go. And I got the bonus.
Digital. My feelings ran on.
My rule of thumb is all babies who are related to me or are my friends' kids are cute and adorable. Everyone else's babies, eh.
You've smiled upon me.
Your soul is free.
Oh, wow. That's a much bigger bar than I thought it was. I should have done that earlier.
So, like, literally, while you were streaming, a news report or thing broke.
Yeah.
So apparently, Bobby Kotick had two possible directions to take the company. One was to sell. The other was Plan A, which was to change the public narrative about the company by buying Kotaku, and
The
PC
final
Gamer.
dish. Below are the fakes, society's plague, who suffer for eternity in disease.
So the Wall Street Journal's exact paragraph is, Mr. Kotick has been eager to change the public narrative about the company and in recent weeks has suggested Activision Blizzard make some kind of acquisition, including of gaming trade publications like Kotaku and PC Gamer, according to people familiar with him.
Did you think your strength alone would be enough to impress me?
I mean, also you got through Ryan's Inferno.
Yep. I just need to kill all these enemies.
Congratulations.
Yep. I also have the relic equipped, which keeps your combo timer for longer. Which sure does make this a lot easier. Yeah. Do people care about Kotaku anymore? No. Apparently Kotaku just doesn't pay its people. And that's like barely Tim Rogers was making like barely enough to live on before he left and did his Patreon.
So capitalism?
Yeah, so capitalism. No, it's, you know, like the entire, the husk of Gawker is, I mean, enough has been said about Deadspin.
So, in other words, capital.
Capital.
See to it that your enemies grow stronger.
What you're saying is capitalism.
Capitalism. We should go back to market system.
Yeah, okay, sure. That makes perfect sense.
High tariffs. Native industry. Oh, geez.
Nobody can get anything.
Yeah.
Trust the king to figure this shit out and his advisors.
Oh, pooped on me. Stunned me. This game is so stupid. But that's why I wanted to play it. And yes, it is just as stupid as... See, now I have healing, so... You ever think about how GameStop still owns Game Informer?
Yes. Isn't that why Andy McNamara eventually left? It's like, yo, this company that owns this is fucking bad. Let's get out.
I mean, yeah. Probably.
If I were to pitch it, if I were to pitch a fucking Giant Bomb Premium show, and I'm not, because I'm just a moderator, I would like to have Andy McNamara, Jeff Gerstmann, and maybe like Andy Eddy or even Jeff Green, and it's called like the old dudes or old dads video game journalist podcast, and it's just 3 or 4 guys who have seen some shit. Girls also welcome, or non-binary also welcome, but like, Everyone needs to bring a story. We talk about a game that we covered back in the day.
And it's great because all those things are just gonna be like, yeah, no, I submitted it for review and I don't remember anything about it because I just played it straight for 2 days, finished the review, and moved on to the next game.
I wonder what Andy is. He was like working for a company.
That's what happens to most of them.
At Gamer Magazine. That's what.
Sure.
What?
Look at this! That thing was in the grounded state, even though it was mid-air! That's silly, that's not how video game. I had to wait for him to get up before I could do the finisher.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is. Now it pairs me with the enemy who can only be hit by its cross attacks with enemies, with the enemy who protects other enemies from cross attacks. So it's just extra annoying.
A T-Mobile ad. What's happening? Are you having fun? Is it good? Is something cool happening?
No, I'm just pressing B a lot.
Dynasty Warriors?
Kinda. Take a What if Dynasty Warriors was like, or aspired to be more and failed?
I don't know why you talk so much shit about Dynasty Warriors. Dynasty Warriors is nothing.
Listen, the Muso fans, they mean well. But also, the Muso fans will literally take anything. 15 frames a second, but look how many
They've been trying to convince you and me to play that one Fire Emblem Muso.
I would play the Fire Emblem Muso and get mad about it.
Beatrice, stop this.
I saw how there's clothing damage in that game.
Yeah.
You get to see boobage.
And I am ready to
A
take
game
you
that's
home.
already horny.
Camilla's in it. They know.
All your sins. I think not. Look into the ninth circle of hell.
Just gonna push him.
Into the dark.
So you're gonna
cold
fight
realm
Satan, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the
I
final
believe
boss, right?
Satan is next.
God in heaven. Who is responsible for this?
It's King Richard.
Oh no.
Care of my sister.
It's the king.
I am responsible.
He's dead.
Hang him. Prepare to march tonight. When the noble Saladin learns of this atrocity, he will bring forth the forces of
Richard,
hell.
how could you betray our wonderful protagonist?
Oh, he disguised himself.
Raiden, how
You
could we
condemned my
have
brother to
foreseen
death
this
for your crime.
Twist.
horrible turn of
What is
events?
your answer for this treachery?
I feel so gutted. The prospect that there was a plot twist in a game where I thought I already knew what was happening.
I am truly sorry for what I have done. May you one day forgive me.
My cross.
He redeemed her with the power of a cross. Now she's just
Power
a
of Christ
regular
compels
naked
you.
woman.
You've done well, Dante. And though you may not understand it now, you have saved much more than this innocent
Booby
soul.
lady.
For your role in the ongoing battle.
Of course,
is more
she doesn't
important
have
than you can
clothes.
possibly imagine.
Uh-huh.
I don't
The
understand.
ongoing battle against
course!
heaven and
Destiny
hell.
is near.
Oh man, is there now an overarching narrative?
I have to take care of her. I have come this far.
Trust me, you will see her again.
What?
What? Why is this? As Pete says, why is this
Spur
this?
yourself onward, Dante. The final circle is near.
Okay.
Okay, so fight Satan.
Yep. Fight Satan.
You're gonna get it on the first try.
Yep.
I believe in you. Look at them put these fonts here for this big. I mean, I get why. No, yeah, put a fucking murder someone, the last person that you're gonna see before the final boss. Oh man, this game is dumb.
This game is poor.
Is it poor or is it just dumb?
It is mediocre, I guess.
This is just of an era, right? Like, this is just the definition. Like, if you wanted to go back to 2010, late
Yes.
2000s, 2010 game design, like, this is pretty much it.
Yep.
Like,
this
all of
pretty
those
much-
Gears of War clones. And then this, right? Like,
Yep.
and then all of those third-person action shooter games that were in the style of Uncharted.
Yep.
These brown and gray fucking shooters that are way too dark, and then like grim dark fucking edgelord stuff.
Yep.
Your Uncharted wannabes.
Yep. The two video games.
How did we survive this?
Dark Souls, probably.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Like, Dark Souls was, like, this revelatory moment.
Dark Souls and, the fourth, Gears of War and God of War games coming out super late in 2013 and just exhausting everyone.
Isn't it kind of crazy how long it's been since the last Gears of War game?
Yeah, 5 was...
When you think about how big of a deal that was, like, just one console cycle ago.
Yeah. 5 was... what? Gears 5 was 2019. Right?
Still, like, they were making them one every 2 years.
Yeah.
Remember when people would try to convince...
DLC for 5. They made Hive...
Hivebusters.
Hivebusters, which is...
not what you're looking for.
No, it's fine. It's a fun, tight 8-hour thing. Or 3-hour thing. It's just...
I'm sorry, just like... Hive is such a weird game.
Yes. It is like, as far as like, their attempts to change the formula.
I'm sorry, my favorite Gears of War game in the last 10 years has to be Gears Pop. The Funko Pop style characterization of the Gears fictional universe.
Remember how Gears Tactics is almost great, except it's not.
Not a Gears. Well,
no, like, as far as their baseline goal of we are going to make a Gears game with the standards and ideas of an XCOM, it does that. The problem with that,
but also, it's about as like, it's like saying my favorite RTS is Halo Wars. It's like, fuck, goddamn.
It structurally does not understand why. That's the ultimate problem. Like, the structure of that game is just... See, another occasion where the best path course of action is just spam the cross.
It boggles my mind how Gino and Jeff cannot comprehend the idea that Fortnite takes a good long while before it onboards you into full matchmaking.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we've told them, like, it's gonna take you like 10 matches before you get your first full game.
Gino claims he has done his 10 matches.
That's not true. That is patently not true.
But I did see him get another victory royale, which makes me think he was still fighting bots, because some of the behavior of those enemy players was very bot-ish. But someone was using an Ariana Grande skin at least.
I'm the one victory royale.
Yeah, Fortnite about to get down, have kills on the board right now. They just pushed on it out. My friend just got down. I revived him, now we're heading southbound. Now we're on the Pleasant Park Street. Look at the map, it's in the mark sheet. Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. And at Loop Lake, I really chug chug.
I will never forget the version of that with Minsk.
Yep.
You sent me once.
Oh yeah, the horrific deep AI. Yeah. Yeah, that was real bad.
Apparently someone did the deep fake with every D&D
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate character, and it's truly horrifying.
Yeah, I bet. That stuff is scary.
We're fucked. I think we're actually fucked.
I think there will come a time when like there's a major there deepfakes get good enough that there's like actual bad shit. And then it's like, oh well, we can't trust anything on video anymore. And then the only way we'll be able to verify the veracity of things is by connecting everything to the blockchain. I've redeemed Mordred. Anyway, I have holy level 7 now. You know, Saber of Red, my favorite Fate character. Do we want to talk about Red Saber? Saber of Red.
We have to.
Talk about the lore of Fate Stay Night and how they're like, this is how Mordred exists.
You know what? I'm about to publish a blog where like that's an offhand comment that I make at the end. It's like it boggles my mind. It boggles my mind that Type Moon has never localized the non-eroge versions of the first 2 to 3 fucking visual novels.
No, they've never localized any of them.
Exactly, and when you consider how big a deal Fate, Tsukihime, like
that
Kira no
Tsukihime
Kuyaki,
remake would be a perfect opportunity.
Like the fact that all of those games, like there are multiple versions of those games. So if you're worried about the Western audience figuring out that these all used to be pornos, like just translate the non-porno versions. Like they're there.
Oh, this is going to end with violence on my part.
What?
This ice. Not me talking about Type Moon. A subject I will talk about.
Oh, you have to find where the floor is lava?
Yep.
Basically? But no, yeah, like Fate, Tsukihime, Kara no Kuyakai, Mahu Tsukai no Yoro. Like all of those games have never come. Like
and like there is a dedicated niche for visual novels on Steam.
You just need to release them on Steam. You just need to do what they're doing.
You just
with, like,
need to like license and clean up the most popular fan translation.
Like look at what they did with Higurashi on Steam.
Yeah, they did that for
Umaneko
Higurashi
on Steam.
Look
that's all you need to do.
They still think a lot about Trails of Zero and Azure and how like that is like the golden. This just sucks. The golden like standard herald for like treating your fan translations right.
And then there's like Clannad got a translation, but not canon. And it's like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
It took a Kickstarter, and a lot of these got kickstarted too. Like, motherfuckers, you could absolutely put up a crowdfunding campaign and get at least 100 grand to translate Fate Stay Night and Fate Hollow Atraxia. Because Fate Hollow Atraxia has yet to be adapted in any form. And the translation for it only came out a few years ago. And
Oddly
that's
enough,
like the actual
there's
direct
something
sequel to
weird-
Fate Stay Night.
If there's something weird to be said, it's that slowly but surely the Switch is becoming a platform of choice for visual novels.
Yep.
Because they released Great Ace Attorneys. I know that the Great Ace Attorneys came out on other platforms, but Great Ace Attorneys came out. Famicom Detective Club came out. Robotics Note. Fucking Busta Fellows. That Danganronpa compilation pack. Which I think that everyone's decided how they feel about Danganronpa, but also...
You know exactly how I feel about Danganronpa.
Which is, it's a fun time.
It's a fun time. Some parts of those games are very bad, problematic. Let's say.
I mean, the big Noel. Okay, yeah, but the bigger problem is like they're literally always making the same goddamn game.
Well, that's what the ending of Danganronpa 3 is about. Oh, is this it? Is this it? Yeah. There's been just a lack of pentagrams in this video game. Oh yeah.
Weird that Satan is on the ice level.
That makes sense. I believe the last circle of hell is like just a frozen place for traitors. Anyway, what's up?
For this emancipation.
But no, yeah, like the Switch is quickly becoming the platform of choice. I mean, obviously it's the PC, right? Like there's so many fucking itch.io and indie fucking things out here. But like if you want a console or handheld experience, like the Switch is one of the best platforms of choice, especially if you want to play on the go.
Yep.
And it's like Tommy Tallarico said, if you want titties and sex and porn, the Switch is there for you.
Yeah, the Switch is here if you want Omega Labyrinth Life.
This seems like a pretty anticlimactic way to end the game. This can't be his only form, right?
I've got you, Satan.
Do you think he has the second form? There has to be a second form, right?
Yeah.
Or do you think that it's just this form, but it's like the battle will change when you reach like 25% of his health?
Hit him?
Boy, this sure does remind me of the Doom Eternal Icon of Sin fight, which sucked shit.
Oh, that. See, I made the mistake of playing that game on Ultra Violence, and I
love how whenever I said that I thought that the Icon of Sin battle was bad, like people were like, yeah, but the game overall is good. Like that's not the point. It literally has one of the worst endings I've seen in a AAA shooter ever. And trust me, I did not like the Spider Mastermind battle in Doom 2016, but at least it's
got
like
devil tornadoes. Oh, this just sucks.
Oh, you're gonna have to do this like 4 or 5 times.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a good question. So if you die, do you think that you're gonna start at the very beginning or at a checkpoint and
Yes.
this boss? What do you mean yes?
Oh yes, you're absolutely okay. Oh, you can hit him. I see.
But you think that you're gonna start from the beginning?
Yeah.
You played a video game. You're prepared for pain.
It's okay. I've got health regen.
Yep. Put your cross.
Oh, you just hit him in the head, huh?
also, and I know it's going to frustrate you, but I did put that Werewolf the Apocalypse visual novel on my list of my favorite visual novels of 2021.
Okay.
Broken Inside.
No, that game has ideas.
Game is like one of the better on-ramps to the World of Darkness ecosystem I've seen. Like, even the Vampire the visual novels are not great representations of how skill checks work in that fucking franchise. I almost thought about like giving a full recommendation to what is that game? The Idea Factory visual novel. Fucking love Cupid because
Yeah.
I want Idea Factory to know that they can make games that are actually good and not the most anime pandering
I have heard
bullshit.
Code Realize is okay.
But also, it's like even those visual novels, even Code Realize is just okay.
Oh.
Just okay. Let's see. Time to figure out. Where do you start? Up, yep. Right from the beginning. This is great. Do you have it any other way, though?
I mean, I figured it out now.
But anyways, no, like, Idea Factory visual novels are good. I want them to make more good video games because I don't want them to just make the worst shit anime horse shit. Or like the most pandery garbage.
We will never play. I mean, they have made.
We should play.
We should play Mary Skelter.
Can we at least play Conception?
I mean, that's not an Idea Factory game, so yes.
Would you be okay with Conception?
I have
'Cause
Conception
think
2 on my 3DS. I played like an hour of it.
Like, how graphic does Conception get? Or is it
It's
just, like,
literally just holding hands. Like, it is trashy in terms of, like, it's not good to women, and it's like Persona, but shit. Like, the part where it's a video game. Of questionable.
At least Akiba's trip is short, is my opinion.
Yeah,
right?
I will play Akiba's Trip.
Like, that's a game that openly recognizes, yo, we're making a game for anime garbage people.
Yeah, no, it's a
and
game
all the
about
people in this,
being a weird weeb.
we're also going to represent all parts of this subculture.
It's about being a weird fashion otaku in
Isn't that
Shibuya.
a game that also released with, like, fake anime
Yeah, in
panties?
Akihabara. Yeah, and also panties. And also, I believe the character designs were done by the same person who did the Monogatari anime.
Of course they were. Actually, yes, I know for a fact they did.
Many have tried and many have failed.
Hey, don't put Ulysses on
Brave
this.
Ulysses, the great Alexander, Attila, Lancelot. Only you
Form
possess
2,
the soul
Part
black
2,
enough
Part
to
2.
All right, show me your balls. Show me your balls.
I like how this is what everyone remembers from this boss battle.
Holy shit! Look at his dongle.
Beatrice, not you.
Did you really think this was all about the girl? She was the
Yeah, that's, he's gifted?
Yeah, no, he's got a giant dongle. This is the greatest video game. Finally.
fulfill your destiny.
I mean, he might be, the Antichrist, but, God gave him a gift.
Listen, he was Lucifer, son of the morning, who was the most one of the most beloved before he fell.
Oh, so are you saying that Lucifer is based off of the Horus heresy?
Yes. Yes.
I didn't even do that joke with a straight
I mean, isn't the Emperor of Mankind basically Jesus? But, like, what if Jesus decided to rule humanity?
also be a
and
dictator.
eat 1,000 psychers a day. Yo, this fight is Satan's a punk ass.
Yeah, it is just a bad idea to fight people with your dick out. That's just asking to get clipped. Sure is.
I respect it. I respect that they're like, we need to put Satan in the game and he needs to have a giant flaccid dongle.
Well, I remember
And
like
put
it was
physics
this,
on it.
I remember it was this, and wasn't it like Grand Theft Auto 4 one
Yes.
of the expansion packs? Had
Yes,
a few that
it was Lost and Damned, I think, was the one with the dongle.
So it was just a guy walking around with his dick. And of course it was Grand Theft Auto that broke the dick, like, the dick barrier.
The dick, yes, the phallic seal. The glass phallics.
Ah, shit.
You're
I don't know, man. Oh my god, this is so...
This is such an easy fight! Holy shit, Satan's a punk ass.
I mean, it kind of reminds me of the, Ghosts and Goblins final battle, where it's against the Evil King, and the Evil King is, like, stupidly easy, but everything leading up to it is impossible. Is that Ghouls and Ghosts?
Aren't they the
Whatever.
same game?
Sure.
You cannot imagine what it means to be free of that grip.
Hey, so is Dante a rabbi? Because I think you could get that done for Satan right here.
Yeah. Alright, well, okay. So, the Covenant of Abraham.
Foul human!
Like, his attacks don't even hit! What is this fight?
It sure seems dumb. That said, Satan seems to have a lot of resistances because your attacks aren't doing anything.
Yeah, no, he just has a big health bar. And I can't use my cross attacks because he will...
Counter them?
He will blind me for a second. But, see, like that. But otherwise, guess what? Punk ass.
This seems bad.
This is... How is this the easiest boss fight in the game?
He's just taking it. I like how you're also getting experience orbs on the final fucking boss battle.
I think those are health and magic orbs.
Oh, okay, whatever. It'd be... That reminds me of when we got to the final dungeon in Grandia 2 and we're still opening treasure chests with gil or gold. And it's like, why are you... Why?
Oh, now Satan's saying that we are not so different, you and I.
And then he made you in his image. You, the flawed creation. And I
You dare challenge me?
to you.
Sorry, I was too busy staring at... Oh, he's got goat eyes, too!
You dolt! Behold your ruin, and witness my escape into the kingdom of purgatory and paradise!
Oh.
I am the favored son!
Oh, what's that? You want me to stun lock you? Oh!
Just like how the minute you yell out, I've got a cramp, I get an advertisement for the Honda suite of vehicles off-road. I could get a Honda off-roadster. Oh, now I'm getting a Little Caesars commercial.
Did you try the Little Caesars pizza calzone?
I did. Thought it was good. For that price? So I gotta tell you, still salty about the price of the hot and ready going up to $5.55.
Oh my goodness.
And if they're promising extra, you know what? It's the principle.
If I have to start this entire fight over, okay, no, I just have to start from the...
Brayden, it's the principle. It used to be one hot and ready pizza, $5. $5.15, not $5.45, and definitely not $5.55. Hot and ready pizza, $5. Now they've violated my trust. Actually, Little Caesars at Burger King. Just saying. Feel bad. And they should feel bad. They've betrayed me.
They've betrayed the trust of a nation.
Write an angry letter and maybe start a change.org petition.
Yes.
That's how we enact the change that gets things to where they need to be.
Yes, petitions. They always do.
In Canada, it was also $5, and now it's $6.99. Yeah. See, this is how communists win. We allow them inflate the price.
America has lost its way.
This is why China's kicking the shit out of us. I should be able to eat this pizza, and I should say, you know what makes this pizza taste all the more delicious? Freedom and capitalism. I should eat a slice of Little Caesars pizza and realize the capitalism that made it possible, and also enjoy my Second Amendment rights. That's the American experience. That's what the founding fathers died for.
Yes.
Civil War was fought for my pizza.
George Washington died of pneumonia. Give you your pizza.
Pizza.
Remember the war in heaven.
God damn it.
Remember the rebellion.
This seems dumb.
This is a bad fight.
Wait, no. Are you almost done?
Oh, is he gonna charge a super attack? Do I need to...
Time to see how long the final cutscene is.
Oh, I gotta climb up a stupid...
I think this is gonna be
Oh,
stupidly
I gotta climb up
short.
platforms?
The Darth platformer. Wait, really? The final boss is actually going to be you climbing platforms like it's fucking, what, Final Fantasy X-2 to fight Mothra?
Oh, I'm gonna defeat Satan with a quick time event.
Hey, when you feel like you're starting the final cutscene, let me know, because I was told that this is a very short thing.
This might be the final cutscene?
Yep. Still Satan.
Yeah, it's in CG, so it's a real cutscene.
Okay. So I'm gonna hit start after
There's
this
just one last
and play.
minor detail with which I ought to make you familiar.
So you killed Satan. You got 100 Chivos.
Yeah.
Oh, please give me the extent of your "we're not so different."
Is the person who killed him, was it Satan all along? Wait, I was already dead? You mean the thing that that the beginning of this game already showed?
You can't go anywhere. Not a single soul may leave this place. It
Show me
is
his dongle, you
forbidden
cowards.
by him. I am so sick of you.
All right, so that's like that's a plot twist.
Yeah.
I will
But the game already started with him being dead.
Yeah, you literally fight the Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
You beat the shit out of the Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
Dante shall be
The point where he's
bedmark
begging for
of my
mercy.
return. And all that is good shall be gone from the universe forever.
Uh-huh. Satan saying Satan things.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Hey, Satan, you sure sound like Satan.
I
That's
was gonna
cool.
use the spirit bomb.
Souls that I have freed from this inferno, and together.
Oh,
they
he's
now
got.
possess the
Oh,
power
he's
to
got
free
the
me.
spirit bomb.
Father, mother, brothers, absolve me!
And he's like, I killed a lot of demons, and therefore I should be redeemed.
You and I, friend, just think what we could achieve.
I would rather not.
Oh man, is the power of the souls that he collected going to really...
Defeat
Really?
Satan.
Together, we will rule the three kingdoms of the afterlife.
Really? My guy, these are literally the souls that are in your realm. Are you not surprised that these souls have an axe to grind against you, Satan? Satan really is a dumbass.
Oh, trapped in hell forever. No.
This is dumb.
This is bad. Oh,
So wait,
no.
the souls imprisoned Satan in the mech suit?
Yes, in the Satan mech.
Where's Jesus and God in all of this?
Nowhere. Nowhere to be found. God had no hand in this game.
Wait, so the spirits are like silkworming Satan in his suit?
Yes.
His mech suit?
Yes, he's trapped in oh. Yeah.
Well, I guess that is
No, show me your
that is a part in the book where Satan is basically stuck in ice, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
that's an actual thing.
Yes, that's an actual thing. Oh yeah. Hell yeah, bro.
That's a man ass.
A mass.
Sure.
Midnight
Wow,
mass.
those are boobs.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
That's a penis.
Uh-huh. Show me Dante's
That's it?
Dongles
That's
Inferno.
literally it?
Show
Is
me
that- is
Dongles
that it?
Inferno.
Nope. Okay, we're gonna keep going.
Yep.
I did
Okay.
not die.
Yep. This is
Just walks out of
purgatory.
cave, buck ass naked.
Yeah, this buck-ass naked man. He's definitely in purgatory. Oh, and he's tossing off the burned-off cross. Oh, and it's a serpent. The serpent. Oh, to be continued. No, it won't. No, it won't. Don't lie, video game. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
All right, well.
So that is 4 minutes and 50 seconds.
Okay. Yeah,
Well,
so,
that's a thing that happened.
that's a video game.
Can't
I played.
unhappen.
Thank you for joining me on this
This was bad.
bad game. Thanks everyone for watching. Definitely going to
enjoy it?
escape into purgatory. The purgatory of...
That's it.
Yep.
It's literally, they didn't make the sequel to this game
Yep,
that they promised
didn't
to
make the sequel.
Alright, I guess we're rating fucking Relkin.
Yep.
Being him play Bahamut Lagoon.
Yep.
Alright. Alright, bye.
Bye. Thanks for watching, everyone. Dongles.
Dongles.